This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, hear me, right?
Yes.
So, hi, my name is Hari. I'm the trainer for this program. So, here we are for Python demo. So, I'll give some inputs on now Python, and then we will see like once you are done with Python. So, you finish Python, what else we can learn? So, those things we will discuss. And any doubt, any point of time can stop and ask. Okay. See, Python is a programming language, but it is interpreter based programming language. It is interpreter based. So now we have two types of languages: compiler based and interpreter based. Compiler based means what? Entire program will be compiled first and then access will be given to the user. So compiler based means what? Entire program will be compiled first and then access will be given to the user. Okay. And when it comes to interpreter based, see now compiler based and interpreter based. So these are the two types of programming languages we have. So interpreter based means what? Line by line reading or parsing. Line by line reading or parsing will be taking place, and simultaneously access will be given to the user. Access will be given to the user. Okay, so Python is a programming language, but it is interpreter based. Okay. Yeah. So next, it is loosely or dynamically typed. What do you mean by loosely or dynamically typed? See now, when we write a program, what we'll do is we'll declare variables initially. Okay. And there we will specify the data type and variable name identifier and assign value. But again, when it comes to data types, we have two types of programming languages again. One is statically or strictly typed languages. Statically or strictly typed languages. And one more is dynamically or loosely typed languages. So what do you mean by this? Statically or strictly typed. Most of the languages are statically or strictly typed. And there, when you declare a variable, it is mandatory to specify the data type. Okay, it is mandatory to specify the data type when we declare a statically or strictly typed language. No, when we declare a variable, say like int I equal to say some 100, say string s equal to say some other value, and say like a float. No, normally we will use to declare a variable and assign value like this one. Okay, so in statically or strictly typed, we have to specify the data type. And when it comes to loosely or dynamically typed, no need to specify the data type. Means what? Say you want to assign value to a variable, so you will do something like this one. Okay. So of course, internally it will interpret what that particular value belongs to, but no need to specify the data type. So Python is loosely or dynamically typed where it is not necessary to declare a variable. Okay, this is one more thing about Python. It is open source. Means what? Anybody can download it for free and use it. And one more thing is platform. It is platform independent. Means what? Once you write a Python program, you can run it on Windows, Mac, Linux, Pocket PC, PlayStation. So these are all different operating systems. Okay. So on all these operating systems, you can run your Python program. So Python is platform independent. Okay. So this is one more feature of this one. And if you see that different languages will follow different style of writing the code. Say for example, C is there. There no, we'll write everything in terms of function only. Okay. When it comes to C++, Java, .NET languages and all the time we will declare a class. So when it comes to Python, it supports both. So you can say that it supports multiple programming paradigm. Means what? We can write only functions and get the thing done, and you can write class also. So it supports functional or procedural oriented and object oriented. Okay, so all these are supported here in Python. So we can write only functions, we can write only classes. So this is possible. And one good thing with Python is that so we can develop different types of applications very easily. For this purpose, we have robust standard library where different types of applications very easily you can develop. And based on Python, so many frameworks were introduced. So many frameworks. So this is to what we say, to develop different types of applications like web applications, graphical user interface applications, different types of applications that you can develop where we have robust standard library as well as targeting Python different frameworks are also introduced. Okay, so these are some features of Python. And see, when it comes to Python, we have two parts: basic Python and advanced Python. Basic Python and advanced Python, two parts that you'll see here. Basic Python, like in all the programming languages, we will see some basic stuff like keywords or reserved words, data types, type conversion, operators, you know, all these things. Even here also we'll discuss, and compared to other languages, some of the keywords will be similar, even in Python also. Okay. After that, we'll be doing basic programming, then like strings, arrays, data structures, functions, different types of functions, you know, like that. These are all we'll be learning in basic Python. And when it comes to advanced Python, like object oriented programming, oops, and we have concepts like duck typing, monkey patching, iterators, generators, decorators, networking programming, okay, and then database connectivity. Now this all we'll be doing here. So here, when it comes to like learning database, built-in we'll get one database, when it comes to, databases. So we will get, along with Python installation, SQLite 3 database we'll get. Apart from that, like I will give some inputs on two more databases also, like MySQL and MongoDB. So reason is, so when you are learning this course for development, you know, like you should know one RDBMS and one NoSQL database. So here, MySQL is the RDBMS, okay, and even that and that SQLite 3 also is an RDBMS. And when it comes to MongoDB, this is NoSQL database. NoSQL. Okay. So you should know one RDBMS and one no this one when you are going for job. Okay. So that is the reason why uh, so you should learn this one NoSQL database also. So here how we'll do things is, we'll have class like 1 hour a day and five nowadays a week we'll have class. And like in the class you have to write the notes. So I will give a lot of notes where I will dictate some theory part and then do the programming also here. Okay, so after that I will be giving you some material also, some material, and then what we say, like worked out examples also. I prepared a document. So whatever topics that we discuss here and all those we'll find programming, that also we'll be discussing here. Okay, at this point of time, any questions to ask any of you? Hello, any questions to ask? No? Okay, so
Yes,
now,
yes, I do have a question.
yeah,
Um, yeah, you said like MongoDB for NoSQL and some other DB for regular RDBMS.
yeah.
Is there a chance that we could be able to connect to Snowflake using Python and do some operations and see?
What is that one? You are talking, what is that? Smoke.
Snowflake database.
Snow, Snowflake, I am not aware of that one. I heard about, but I am not into that one. So probably,
Uh,
I think. Is it a database, Snowflake?
Yeah, it's a cloud-based database.
I think probably there is chance, but I'm not sure. Reason is I never used it. Heard about, but I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll
So no,
I'll try
here
to bring it.
usually in Python, now people ask for this SQL Server or MySQL, and it is purely my interest that I'm taking on MongoDB. Also, reason is as you know that I think already you are into development. No,
No, I'm still studying.
okay, okay, but
But
still,
yeah, Mongo.
yeah. So the thing is, see, as you know that we have two databases of whatever RDBM is, no, irrespective of whatever it is. So the way we write queries and all is very much similar, right?
Uh-huh.
100% similar. And when it comes to, I think this NoSQL databases also. So this NoSQL databases we even call as document-based database. So I think probably a bit of similarities will be there, but of course different providers are there, like Amazon DynamoDB is there, Amazon DocumentDB is there, Google Data Store is there, you know, MongoDB. So I'm not into other databases also. I know those databases are also NoSQL databases, but when it comes to NoSQL, I know only this one. And RDBMSs, I worked on Oracle, SQL, and MySQL. Of course, PostgreSQL also is there nowadays. Okay, but
Yeah,
see, so many things are such now nowadays. They are project specific. So what we'll do here is, in general, we'll discuss everything, and that should not be a problem when we go into development or say that you are doing some sort of real-time work. Can carry this and add up to that one. Okay. Yeah.
right. Right. Yeah, I'm
Any
sorry.
more
I don't want
questions
to
to
deviate.
ask?
I don't want to deviate, but yeah, we'll talk to you separately on this. Actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
See here, I will give my number and no my mail ID also, where you can mail me to get material. Okay. Yeah. So how
Yeah.
about
Sure.
others? Siri, Swati, Sai, Lokesh. Any questions to ask? So the thing is, usually, like first session, I will take it as interactive, where like what is as Mr. Naidu asked, no, like what are your interests? Have any idea on the technology or what you are doing, and what you are planning once you are done with the course, you know. So that questions I expect in the class. Okay. Yeah. No. No questions to ask. Can even type message here. So yeah, of course, Swati, I will cover everything here. So basic advanced, see that is part. If you want, I will no like list out all the topics here. What I am going to cover over the time. Okay. So when it comes to basic Python, we will see keywords, and I will give explanation on keywords also. Reason is, no, like we'll be using very frequently these words in the programming. So you should know about most of the keywords. So I will explain on keywords also, and see here data types. And in any programming language, we will see type conversion. So we'll discuss about type conversion, and then we will see like operators. Operators are very much part of any programming language. For that matter, even in database also we'll be using. Yeah. So now once you are done with this operators, we'll be doing some programming on the data types and these operators, and also we'll use type conversion, and then we'll do basic programming here. And once you are done with this, then we'll discuss about strings, arrays. Of course, direct support for arrays is not there, but still we'll see how we'll do. And then data structures. data structures, and then like functions and different types of functions that we have based on parameters that we pass, and the concepts for which we will use. Okay, so we'll see that. Once we are done with this, then we'll move to higher order functions. Once you are done with this, we'll move to packages and modules. Packages and modules. Then file handling, regular expressions. Then we will see asset statements. Then we will see error handling here in Python. So this all comes under basic Python. And when it comes to advanced Python, we'll be discussing OOPS concept, and then we'll move to concepts called duck typing and monkey patching. So these are the concepts that we'll be discussing in dynamic languages only. We'll not find these, in static languages. Of course, duck typing in a different form we will see in static languages, but monkey patching is no, this is the one we'll see in dynamic language like Python. And then we'll go to iterators, generators, decorators, next some networking programming, then say a couple of pattern programming, and then now we'll move to like a bit of GUI programming also we will see here, graphical user interface programming, and then finally we'll move to database connectivity programming. So before going to database connectivity programming, now we'll discuss about database concepts like MySQL and MongoDB. And when it comes to database connectivity programming, we'll be using SQLite, how we connect and perform different operations. SQLite 3, MySQL, and MongoDB. So of course, mostly now you'll be doing in your academics or will be learning RDBMS, but no SQL very less. Now people will be learning their academics or initial stage of the career. So, but nowadays, if you see that even in MNCs also people are using NoSQL databases, and if you see that AWS, Amazon, if you go, they have DynamoDB and DocumentDB. There are also NoSQL databases. So, like these are also gaining prominence nowadays. Apart from along with RDBMSs, people are using MongoDB also, like DocumentDB or NoSQL databases also. So that is the reason why say that your focus is in near future to go to job. So in your resume, if you mention this NoSQL database also will have some advantage. Okay, and see here I will share a lot of material on all these things, and my no like doing things here in the class is all the time I used to ask some questions in the class. If somebody is interested can answer, if not, that's not a problem. But no, like I'm habituated very much asking. Reason is I work for many consultancies, like as you know that if you are in US, so at the earliest you want to get into some sort of job once you are done with the training. So we need to do a bit more than simply discussing and writing something. So that's what my idea is. So I'll keep on asking some questions here in the class. And of course, I'll share a lot of material. As I said, in that I will give interview questions also and worked out examples on many topics. I prepared nearly 150 pages document I prepared along with other material I will share that document also. Okay, so this is how we'll do things. And any more questions that you have before going to any other discussion? No. And one more thing is, once you are good with Python, you can go as a full stack developer. So once you are good with Python, you can go as full stack developer, you can go as a backend developer, and you can go as a tester. Say that somebody is getting chance, or say that not so confident about the programming, so they want to go for testing, so they can learn separately Selenium and can go as a tester, or can go as a data science specialist, or can learn machine learning, and can learn even artificial intelligence also. So now Python has no like a good future. No, like reason is here in Python, if you see that easy syntaxes will be there compared to other languages. Okay, where different concepts we can implement very easily. Reason is we have libraries. No, so many libraries are there to work with different concepts. So when you take reference of the library in your program, very easily you can get the thing done, where we'll be writing very less code compared to other technologies. Okay, easy syntaxes. No, certainly this will help. What do you mean by this? Easily readable and maintainable code. So this certainly makes difference when you go to development. Okay, easily readable and maintainable code. See now, when you are going into a project, so all the time you will not sit on a project which starts from scratch. Okay, so you may have to take up half done work, or you will be working on maintenance project, or say that a project has come for enhancements, where apart from the existing functionality, you need to provide more functionality. You know, for all these things, you should know the syntaxes of various concepts that you learn. So when you go through the code, say that you are taking up half done work, or bugs you are solving, maintenance, or enhancements. First, you should know what is the code written by the other developer, and what exactly you need to do. Say, as I just said, four different ways of development. No, where exactly you have to write your code and how to solve, and when any bug comes, or bug is given to you to solve, whether that is in design, or logic, or in database. Now, so many ways will be there. So learning should be in such a way that no, like nook and corner of each concept, as well as syntax of different concepts that we do. No, you should understand and learn. Okay, so it's a continuous practice. So when you do more practice, you'll get more doubts, and more focus, and more ideas will get on this subject, and that is how you'll grow from what is the training that we get here in the class. And of course, so I worked on three different technologies in real time, and of course while working also simultaneously I used to take classes. So at this point of time, like I work on multiple technologies like Python full stack, mean stack, main stack, all this I work. Okay, so I will share some of my experiences from my real time also in the class environment. So this is how we'll do things here. Any more questions again at this point of time? Now, hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, we can.
Okay, so yeah, so what? Okay, yeah, fine. So any more doubts to ask? So
Uh,
about the starting of the classes, yes.
yeah, I might have missed in the very beginning. I just would like to know what is the time duration and for how long do you take up the
See,
basics and
classes will run for 2 months. Okay,
okay, how long will you take
so
for basic?
Sorry.
I mean, what is the duration for learning the basic Python, and what is the duration for learning advanced Python?
See here, duration for learning, that's what I'm talking about is I will take classes for 2 months, okay, almost.
Okay.
So again, having said that, no, it is not hard and fast that we will be finishing only 8 weeks or something. Let it take a week, no, like
Yes.
less, or let it take 1 week more. So we'll not mind. Reason is, whatever concepts we thought of doing here, we'll be doing that. Okay.
Right.
So it's not that we'll run through the things. So we will do each concept the way I plan, and let it take more time or less time. Of course, I think that it will not take less time. Reason is we have to do databases also. So for sure that it will take 8 to 9 weeks time easily. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you planning to suggest any projects at the end?
Okay. What is that? You are planning to?
I mean, at the end, last లో ఏమన్నా ప్రాజెక్ట్ లాంటి చేద్దామని ఏమన్నా ఉందా? Like,
నేను
do you plan?
అసైన్మెంట్స్ అయితే కొన్ని ఇస్తాను. ప్రాజెక్ట్ మీరు చేస్తారు అంటే నేను కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్తాను. ఓకే.
Okay. Right.
So yeah,
And
so like I can. Hmm.
రైట్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఇదంతా ఇట్స్ వెల్ అండ్ ఫైన్. దాని తర్వాత బేసిక్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, హౌ టు హోస్ట్ ద వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్, లేకపోతే
నేను
పైథాన్
మీకు ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ లో చెప్పే నోట్స్ తో పాటు నేను ఒక బుక్ తయారు చేస్తున్నా. ఓకే, తయారు చేశాను ఆల్రెడీ 150 pages ఉన్నాయి. సో ఐఎమ్
ఓకే.
ప్లానింగ్ టు యాడ్ సమ్ మోర్. అది మీకు ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ చాలానే చేస్తాం క్లాస్ లో. దాంతో పాటు
ఓకే.
నేను మీకు యూనో లైక్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇస్తాను. అందులో మీకు టాపిక్ వైజ్ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ అంతా ఉంటుంది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి. ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి, అండ్ ఈవెన్ హెచ్ఆర్ జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా నేను డాక్యుమెంట్ లో ఇచ్చాను. ఓకే. సో నేను
ఓకే.
రియల్ టైమ్ నుంచి
వాట్
వచ్చాను కాబట్టి లైక్ నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్యానెల్లో కూడా ఉండేవాడిని మా కంపెనీలో. సో కాబట్టి బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ ఐ ప్రిపేర్డ్ ది డాక్యుమెంట్ విచ్ విల్ హెల్ప్. యా. ఎస్ లోకేష్.
రైట్. సో హరి, నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటేనండి, ఇప్పుడు ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ చేస్తాం బాగానే ఉంది, కానీ ఇవి వెబ్ సర్వీసెస్లో ఎక్కడెక్కడ హోస్ట్ చేస్తాం కదా, సర్వర్లో హోస్ట్ చేయడం, ఇలాంటి బేసిక్స్ ఏమన్నా మీరు యాడ్ చేస్తారా కోర్సులోని? అంటే ఏమైనా ఉంటాయా కోర్స్?
మీ వాయిస్ కొంచెం లో ఉంది, ఇక్కడ టైప్ చేయగలరా మెసేజ్? సో
రైట్.
ఏంటిది కోర్స్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత ఏది కొంచెం వాయిస్ మీది వాల్యూమ్ పెంచండి లోకేష్, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ యు టైప్ మెసేజ్ హియర్.
I will message here. Okay.
So Naren, you are there, right? Following?
Yep.
So you have any questions to ask, Naren?
No, I'm good.
So you
I
have
have a
anything, you
question.
can call me. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a call.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, learning
So do we get to
different.
learn about hosting code on Azure? See, that is not part of the course, right, Lokesh? So, no, like I learned, I know AWS also, but no, that is, say, basic of that means what? We need to do so many things there in AWS, right? We have to create instance there, we have to create a program, and we have to mount it, isn't it, Lokesh?
Right.
Hmm.
Yes.
So,
I
no,
mean,
like, see here, Python means Python. So, and say that full stack or many other things will be there where you'll be like looking into other third party tools and all. So far,
okay.
so when it comes to Python, this is the one, and that should not be a big problem once you are good in the technology, can going through that. And if you make AWS tells idea on the
నేను ఎజ్యూర్ మీద చేస్తాను యాక్చువల్గా.
AWS like instance create చేయడం అది ఐడియా ఉంది కదా?
అవి ఐడియా ఉన్నాయి. నేను ఏమంటున్నానంటే బేసిక్ వెబ్ యాప్ ఏదైనా ఒక సర్వీస్ తీసుకొని దాంట్లో హోస్ట్ చేసి
అది
లైక్
కరెక్టే.
దీన్ని
ఇప్పుడు AWS లో ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి అప్లికేషన్ మీరు లైక్ మౌంట్ చేయాలి కదా.
అవునవును.
సో అది నేను మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద టెక్నాలజీస్ నాతో నేనే నేర్చుకున్నా. ఈ AWS కూడా నేను నేర్చుకున్నది. అప్పుడు ఈ HTML పేజెస్ ఇవన్నీ మౌంట్ చేయడం అదంతా చూశాను, కానీ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ క్లాస్ ఎప్పుడు చెప్పలేదు నేను. ఓకే,
ఓకే, ఫైన్.
యా. Any more questions to ask any of you? If
Nothing from
not,
my end.
that's all from my side on day one. So like you can come for 2-3 days even like whatever way, I don't know how the class is. So I think probably class will start from Tuesday IST. And one more thing is that ఇది డెమో కాబట్టి సాటర్డే నాకు మండే టు ఫ్రైడే క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయి. సో కాబట్టి ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే దట్ వి స్టార్ట్ క్లాస్ 6:30 AM IST రెగ్యులర్లీ ఆర్?
I'm fine with
Hello.
that.
Yeah. All are okay to start the class at 6:30 AM IST? Reason is like once I'm done with this online class, I have to go out. So that is the reason why, Yeah. Anybody has concern?
Wait, what time? You said 6:30?
6:30 AM IST. So you are in which standard? EST or CST?
I'm EST.
You are in
EST.
EST. My 6:30 means you are
Oh,
9
so it's
PM,
9.
right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
that's
9
cool.
PM.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that time is okay for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. How about others? Okay, then you can decide and can tell admin people about your availability and other things. So my idea is to start this session at 6:30 AM IST. So that is 9 PM EST and 8 PM CST. I think so, right, Naren? It is 8 PM CST, right? I think so.
Yeah, correct. It's 8 p.m. CST, but I
Yeah,
don't
of
think
course.
I'll be able to make it.
Daylight
But
that will change. Then we'll think of.
sure.
But as of now, like I have many commitments once I'm done with this online course. So I thought of like giving you that final this timing, regular timing, which we will start. Okay. So any more questions to ask any of you?
Yeah, I have just one question.
Yeah.
So learning functions and operators, all this stuff is fine discretely, but will we be discussing about any frameworks wherein yeah, we can create a Python
See,
framework
like
and
I will give some inputs on this NumPy and Pandas. I will give. Okay. So
Mhm.
as part of Pandas frameworks and all will not be discussed. We will discuss only GUI framework tickinter we will discuss. Okay. But say that all are interested and finally you want me to give some inputs. I will give some inputs on Django. Okay. That is a web application framework. But as part of just Python, I am not taking any frameworks. You understand, right?
Got it.
But so like based on interest of all, that's not a problem for me to give some inputs on Django, because I do Python full stack. So I take classes on Django. So I will give some inputs on Django so that say in future, near future, you are planning to learn full stack or say that any other. So say that if it is useful for you, then it's okay. So a couple of classes taking on that is not a problem for me. Okay.
Yeah. I'm more interested towards the Python framework that deals with data and files and databases, not web applications anyway.
So data, you mean NumPy and Pandas, right?
Right. Yeah. Anything that
Data
has to do with
visualization.
data. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is, once you move to data science, now you'll be learning all this elaboratively. Okay.
Okay.
So even you go there to learn data science or machine learning or artificial intelligence. So Python is must. You should know the concepts in Python.
Right.
So my suggestion is, of course, I am into all this. Now I am now upgrading to artificial intelligence at this point of time. So I'm
Nice.
into 5 technologies, not just only Python. I'm into .NET. I'm into Mean, MERN. If you know, like in
Awesome.
real time, also I worked on 3 technologies. So now my focus is now going to data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Okay. So it's not that as a developer or you want to learn technologies and you have burn. So things will not stop it in one point. So what we discuss here during this 8 or 9 weeks time, like you'll see that we will no, we'll do marathon work. Even then also, see, technology is one such thing that you learn 100 things, till another 100 things will be there immediately to learn. Okay, so it's not that nobody can claim. So we are done with nook and corner of Python, where now we are 100% into Python. It's not like, say, what we'll be learning is a focus, and most of the concepts that we'll be learning here, taking cue from that, no, you will be extending your areas and knowledge to other things. You understand, right? So whatever I can do from my side, say if somebody is asking me something, I'm very much interested to share knowledge if I am aware of that one all the time. Okay, so that's not a problem for me. So basically, I'm a double graduate and double postgraduate. Okay, so I did my BSc chemistry and then mechanical engineering and MBA marketing and MBA HR. So I'm very much interested in the studies and learning new things and sharing knowledge. So in fact, I started classes in that way only. Being from mechanical background, I was not able to speak at length about no any concepts no in the team meetings. So that is how I started taking classes initially. Never thought that I will take it as a profession. So finally it turned out to be. So that's what. So now you start and learn, and chance that once you are good in these things, you'll get more ideas and more focus. From there, you can take things forward. And all the time, see, even my promise to all my students is that even after finishing the course, still you can come back to me all the time. It's not that 8 or 9 weeks time during which you are learning here, even after finishing your course, still you can come back for any suggestions and all. I'm here to help you out. Okay, that's my promise to all my students. Not just Indians. In US, I have students from different countries. Some 8 country students I have in US also to take classes. No, almost every city in US I have students in US. So I think that much is enough for yeah Siri is yeah. So for Siri it will work out, and for Swati also this time is okay, and I think for all others also this time is okay, right? Naidu, Sai, and Lokesh, Naren. I think 6:30 a.m. IST.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So yeah, any more questions to ask before wrapping up?
No, thank you.
Yeah, else no, every day, apart from what I teach here, you can share your thoughts. So that will be given no importance. Reason is that is very much required to get focus and learn things easily. And from my side, I will try my best to go to large extent in that one. Okay. Okay then. Bye all of you. Hopefully we'll see I think maybe on Tuesday morning, IST, 6:30 a.m. Okay. Bye then, all of you.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.